What's going on, everybody? It's Shadow Trucker. Today is December 5th. It's been about 2 months since I made my last video for you guys. So I've been getting quite a few questions from some of you guys that are actually watching the videos about, going to CDL school and getting these contracts with companies. So going to CDL school is good. I mean, if you can find a company that'll actually train you to get your license and actually test you and everything, that's also good. Make sure it's a good company, though. Some of them even want you to stay for about 6 months after they get you your license, which is fair. Now, for those of you that have been telling me companies are asking you to sign a 1 year, 2 year contract, you need to stay away from them. So CDL school, probably going to run you about 5 or 6 grand. Most of the schools are going to be around that price, if not a little lower. I don't know of any, or I haven't heard of any that are any higher than that. So if you sign a contract with a company for a year or two and you get tired of the company and break that contract and go to leave, they can take all that money back that they've paid to the school, make you pay it back to them since you're voiding that contract. 1 year, way too long. 2 years, definitely way too long. 6 months is understandable. If it's a year or two, you might as well turn around and walk away from that company unless it's like the best company in the world. Whenever you start driving for a company, they're going to make that $5,000 or $6,000 back in like the first month or two you're working for them. As long as they're keeping you running, they're going to make that money back. For signing you for a year, that's just getting you stuck so that they can abuse you basically however they want to. They can put you on whatever loads they want, whatever routes they want, give you whatever vehicle they want, and pay you whatever they want. Because you've signed a contract to work with them for a year or two just because they're paying for your school. It's not worth it. Your best bet, honestly, is just take out a personal loan. Make sure it's not a high interest rate, or borrow money from a friend or a family member. Pay for the school yourself. Once you start working with a good company, just pay back whoever you got the money from, whether it be a bank, a credit union, your family, friends, however you got it. Just pay them back. And it's going to be that same window, about a month or two, and you can pay it all back to them. That's the easiest way to go about it. I don't know of any companies that will actually train you and test. Well, I know one, but it's a shit company. It's called RE West, and it's down in Tennessee. I can't remember the city it's in. I think it's Ashland City, if I remember. Yeah, I believe it's in Ashland City. Crap company, shit pay, but they do train you and test you to get your license. That's who I went through originally. But the pay was starting out at like 36 cents, and at the time I didn't know anything about pay for truckers and such. Now, if you want a good school, there's one down in Tennessee. I think it's called Armored Trucking Academy. It's owned by Chris Gempler, and that's a really good school. He actually used to work for RE West, and he's the one who trained me and two other guys, and we all tested and passed with him. Well, he trained us, and then the lady there did the testing, since you can't test somebody that you're training. And that's how we all got our licenses, and we did our 6 months over there and then got the hell out because we realized that company was shit. One of my buddies went over here to RTI. The other one actually went to RTI also, and then he left and went to another company, not for anything wrong. The other company offered him more money. But now he's probably about to come back to RTI. But yeah, just look real hard at what they're doing. If they show you that contract in advance, look at it. Read it thoroughly. Don't just say, yes, I'm going to sign with this company because they agree to pay for your school. It's not worth it most of the time. Just be smart about it. If you have any more questions about it, you can ask. You can post comments. If other people see it that know something about it, they can comment it on it as well. That's about all I got for that. Just be smart and take care of it. All right, bye.